Whoa, okay, it is way too cold out here, man. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon X and Y. As you guys might be able to see, I finally found myself a nice orange shirt, but man, this weather is just way too cold to actually be going into there with just a plain old t-shirt. So we're actually going to be switching up our gear a little bit. I haven't customized my character in a while, so let me show you guys, I guess, a little bit of the clothes that I picked up along the way. Clothes will actually change every day, so if you, like me, like to change up your clothes every once in a while, you might want to pay attention, I guess, because every day new clothes actually become available and stuff. So, yeah, if you're a weirdo like me, then you can buy new clothes every day, and it's pretty awesome. And I am actually going to switch up my clothes right now to something a little more appropriate to the weather. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. We need some sunglasses, though, because it's totally going to be super duper sunny out there, what with all that snow and stuff. And yeah, there's our new style. Back to the orange hat. We gotta have at least one orange article of clothing, but yeah, that seems a little more appropriate for the weather out here. Honestly, it doesn't matter, guys, but I just like to look stylish in the snow. So, in today's episode, we're gonna be heading off to the Lost Hotel, and I guess over to the route to the south. I'm not sure what it was called, but teammates are still the same as the last episode. If you do or are wondering about what my team is, then you can go to the beginning of the last video and it will actually be there sort of like a minute in or something. Is there anything up here? You know, I feel like I should just have the... Whoa, okay. Well, there is something around here. Let me see, I think it's down that way, but yeah, I feel like I should just have the dowsing machine on around here, and actually we can already enter the hotel area down there, but there seems to be an item actually outside. So let's spray repel so that we don't run into any Pokemon. Now, I actually haven't been down here. I did mention last video that I have, I guess, heard of the Lost Hotel, but I haven't been down there just yet, so we'll check it out in just a second. I guess the hidden item is actually across this wall, so we're gonna have to smash it down once again. Alright, so apparently the item wasn't down there. It was actually up here. I really don't know how the dowsing machine works in this game. I guess there also is an item down there, but we're just gonna forget about it and head down these stairs and into the Lost Hotel. Oh, creepy, scary. Alright, so looks like we got some trainers going on in here that we can battle. Well, at least that guy didn't want to battle us, but this guy does. I ain't holding back just cause you're a kid, you little punk. Huh. Well, we're gonna see who the punk is here, Mr. Punk Guy Sid. Why are you calling people punks when literally your name is Punk? Huh? That's not very nice. You know, you can't do that. You can't just call people punks when your name literally has punk in it. And your name's Sid, like that kid from Toy Story. Like, it doesn't get much punkier than that, man. Sid was a real punk. That guy literally, like, ripped off the heads of his sister's doll. Like, that is messed up, man. You can't just do that. That is a real punk. What do? Because you have a Scrafty, you think you're a real punk? Well, I've got a Skrelp, and let me tell you, man, Skrelp is a real punk, not like your rip-off Scrafty here. Nope, I'm the real punk here. Well, actually, he called us a punk, so I guess we should take that as a compliment, maybe? I don't know. He actually is a punk himself. He's a punk guy trainer class, and he called us a punk, so I guess we might as well take that as a compliment. And that was actually the first time that we see Scrafty in battle. Scrafty's actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know if you guys know that, but we're actually learning Hydro Pump here. I'm going to go ahead and not learn that because we've got Surf, and that is our HM move that we've got on Coral, so can't really get rid of that, or at least it wouldn't really be the best to get rid of that. But as I was saying, yeah, first time we see Scrafty there, which is pretty cool. I'm going to stay on this Sharpedo and actually go for Thunderbolt and see how much damage that does. But Scrafty, I did run into Scraggies before. The only time I ran into them, though, was through Horde Battle. Same thing with Mareep, actually. Some people were wondering where I caught the Mareep that I was using to get Mega Ampharos, and actually that was all the way back in the Skittle Ranch. I think I mentioned that in the video, but it was pretty late into the video, so I guess most people didn't see it. Binacle here is learning Rock Polish, which will actually sharply raise the speed stat. Now, Binacle, already my Binacle at least, has really good speed, so I'm actually going to go ahead and teach that to him instead of Water Gun, because I don't think Water Gun's going to be very good. He's got better attack than special attack, so a good old Rock Polish or two, and then we go for that attacking attack. And I think he actually learns Shell Smash, or whatever the move that Shell Break, is it called? I gotta think of what beats Pawniard. I think Pawniard is a Dark and Steel type, so we're gonna go for Brave. I keep thinking it's a Braviary. I don't know why, I keep wanting to say Brave the Bear, Braviary. maybe I did have a Braviary named Brave at one point. I actually didn't check the comments on that video, so I'm not sure if anyone actually let me know. Because I totally forgot which video it was on. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that day I just uploaded a ton of videos, so I kind of got lost among them. Loliette here is learning Sucker Punch. Not going to teach that to her because, I don't know, I don't think it'll be that great on her. And I think Pancham can actually learn Sucker Punch. That would be pretty good. I mean, he's a dark type. If he can learn Sucker Punch, Iron Fist can probably benefit from it as well. Does Iron Fist actually benefit from Sucker Punch? Huh, now I'm curious to know. I mean, it is every single punching kind of move, and that has punch in it literally, so I would assume that he can learn he can get Iron Fist bonus from Sucker Punch, but I guess we'll have to find out. We got a little trash can here. It's one of the nice green recycling ones. So, what is up with this Lost Hotel place? Whoa, double battle with the punks. Rebel against everything. That's all right, man. Down with the man, man. What? Down with the man, man. Truer words have never been spoken, man. Man. Oh boy. So this guy actually has a Pangoro himself, which is pretty cool. We get to see what it is like in action, as we don't actually have our own Pangoro yet, but this one's got Mold Breaker, which is not as good, I feel. And I hope that, well, yeah, Brave is definitely faster than Skrelp, so Brave is about to fly high into the sky. And Garbodor is just gonna go for his Surf, or well, we're gonna go for our Surf. And yep, Brave is gonna avoid the attack, which is pretty great. It's a pretty good combo because Brave just avoids the attack while he's up in the air like a kite. But I don't want to go for two of them because he's probably going to be coming back down from his flying. That's going to take out Pangoro, and hopefully the Thunderbolt takes out Garbodor, but I really don't think it will. We'll find out, I guess. Garbodor, man. Garbodor should have gotten a Mega Evolution. I feel bad for it now. It didn't get anything, you know? It's a Pokemon that everyone hates because it's so ugly. Oh, just look at it. It's so... ugh. Alright, we're actually learning Vital Throw here. Vital Throw, not Vital. Vital Throw sounds like a biting move, but the user attacks last turn. In return, this throw move never misses. Okay, so it does 70 damage. This one only does 60. This one does 50, but it is a critical high chance move. What does this one do specially? In the wild, this ends a battle against a single Pokemon. Alright, you know what? I'm going to get rid of Circle Throw. I don't know. I've never used Circle Throw, I don't really know what it does. I didn't know that it could actually switch you out of a battle, but apparently it can, so that's pretty good. Let's go for the T-Bolt and see if that will finish off this Garbodor. Of course it doesn't, because it's Coral. I don't know what I was expecting. Coral never one-shot kills anything, but hey, at least we got the tag team combo. Let's go, Flame Charge, even though I hit the wrong little thing at the bottom. And there goes Garbodor. But seriously, imagine a Mega Garbodor evolution. Or seriously, it would just be like a garbage truck. And like just overflowing with garbage everywhere. Just like, do you remember JJ the Jet Plane? I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I think I used to watch that as a kid. Well, I at least know of it. I don't know if I watched it, but think of something like that, you know, like a garbage truck with a face on it, and then just like garbage spewing out of it, like giant arms and legs, and yeah, just a very weird looking, ugly thing. That would be Garbodor's Mega Evolution. What'd you think you're wearing? You ain't got no sense of style. You're getting about 1,000,000 years ahead of yourself if you think you can meet the boss. Oh, well that sucks. Do we have to like wear specific clothing? Why is this trash can moving? Sure. So there was a black shadow in the trash can. We go ahead and checked it, and it's an HP up. So do we have to wear like specific clothes to get in here? Like what is going on with that? Do we have to wear like black clothing? Because these guys, well at least that guy's wearing a black jacket, so I don't really know. Maybe we need a crazy haircut. Maybe we need to dye our hair pink or blue or have a green star and everything else bald. Actually, these girls are also bald, I just realized. They just have pink ponytails and the rest is bald. Maybe we can get the Skrillex haircut, man. We can just get all black and just on one side shaved. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I think everybody knows the Skrillex haircut at this point, man. What's weird is I actually knew a person that had that haircut. I don't even think it was just because of Skrillex or anything like that. It was just like, hey, I'm different from society, so I'm gonna get this haircut. And my mom's gonna say no, but I'm gonna get it anyway, cause I'm cooler than society. Like, I'm above the man. I guess I'm talking like these punk guys now. See, you gotta fit in with the crowd, guys. You gotta get with the times. Actually, no, I'm actually one of the least people that actually goes with the crowd, I feel. Just mainly because I don't really care a lot for fashion and things like that. Not because, well, I do like to look nice a lot of the time, but I don't know, I'm not all about the trends and stuff like that. I just don't know how to keep up with it, so yeah, I mean, I at least would like to, like, dress nicely and stuff, but I don't know, I don't usually keep up with trends or anything like that. Am I even talking about trends? Because that's like more hipster stuff, and I guess that's just not what I'm about. Like, I'd probably never shave my head or anything like that crazy stuff. Just keep my normal spiky hair do thingy that everybody has, but I mean, that's just the way that I like my hair, so I don't know. I just feel like you do you, you know? You go with whatever you like, and I mean, if you're copying someone else, but if that's what you like, then go for it. And if you just want to be original and that's what you like, then go for that too, or if you're that person. I don't get what I'm saying anymore. Basically, you be you, man. Whatever you like, whether that be being someone else or being yourself, whatever you want, man. Just do you, man. However you feel the best. Because I know a lot of people talk about be yourself. And I mean, yeah, you should be yourself, like your personality, but like the way that you dress and stuff, I don't think is really all that important, honestly. People like take it way too seriously sometimes, like, yo, I gotta dress up in the latest Bruno Mars fashion, man. Gotta get me that Justin Bieber haircut, girl. And I don't know, I mean, you might look better. Who knows? I might look better in a Justin Bieber haircut. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get one. Just because, I don't know, I probably wouldn't look very good in a Justin Bieber haircut. So I guess that's the end of this little Lost Hotel area. But I think there's actually other entrances to it, so let's head out of here and see how it is that we actually get to impress the boss and go and meet him, because I really don't know. As you saw there, the guy actually said, yo, you can't meet the boss wearing them fancy duds, you gotta wear something a little bit, I don't know, trashier or something. Hey, I actually pushed this boulder in. I didn't realize that. Huh, that's weird. Maybe I didn't, like, reset the game. I actually went down here, but I thought I reset the game when I actually came down here. If that's true, then that means, yep, there was a little max revive right here that I actually got. Just kind of weird. I didn't think I actually saved or anything. Huh, apparently I did, though, so, oh well, that's kind of not that great, so I guess we're gonna miss a couple of items, but there is actually also a sky battle here, so let's go ahead and do that one. I'm actually not a huge fan of sky battles. Well, I don't know, they're just like, they're not very frequent, but I just don't have that many flying Pokemon, so I guess that's why I'm not a big fan of them. And I'm not sure if our other Pokemon actually get experience from these battles as well, or if it's just Brave here. So I guess we'll find out with this battle as Brave enters the arena and immediately gets staticked, but it's okay because Emolga is about to get flame-bodied, baby. No, he's not, because he doesn't use a physical contacting move. But now he does, so get flame-bodied, girl. Yeah. You've got that static? Well, I've got that flame body, so good job, man. You just burned yourself, literally. Not just with, like, a bad joke, you know, like, oh, a burn. No. He literally, just by touching me, his body was just engulfed in flames. That's the way that it works in these sky battles. The way it also works in these sky battles is if our Brave here loses, then we actually lose the entire battle because we don't have any more flying Pokemon. So I'm actually going to heal her up just because I'm kind of scared that we'll actually lose the battle. But one thing that someone actually pointed out that I just realized is that all of our Pokemon are female right now except for Otto. And we're barely even using Otto. He's just there to be there right now. So kind of fun fact, I don't know why every Pokemon that I run into in the wild, at least 90% of the ones that I've caught in this game, not even just the ones on my team, but just overall the ones in my PC and everything, like 90% of my Pokemon in this game are female, and I don't really get why. Apparently my friend is having the same thing happen to him, and he's playing Pokemon X. I thought maybe it was like one version had more female Pokemon and the other version had more males, but no, he actually is playing X and also has a ton of female Pokemon, so I don't know what's up with that. I mean, when I'm running around the wild and stuff, I have been tending to find a lot more female Pokemon, and I guess it's just purely luck. It's 50-50 for most Pokemon, whether you get male or female, so I have no idea. There is one Pokemon, though, that I'm pretty sure there's no way it can be 50-50 in the wild, because Little Leo, man, I spent a good, like, hour trying to find a male Little Leo, and I could not find one for the life of me, man. I guess it works kind of like the real Lion's Prides, where, like, there's a ton of female lions and then one alpha male lion. I think that's how it works, but I'm not sure if that's the way with Little Leo, but I literally could not find a Little Leo male boy character guy thing for a good while, and I wanted one because I just don't really like the female Little Leo. It just literally has Pidgeot's hair in the back, or coming out of its head. I find it kind of weird. I don't know, I just like the big lion's mane. I think it's weird to see a lion without a mane. I mean, there's obviously female lions, but I still think it's weird. As we actually have Dunsparce here, I'm just going to switch out because I don't want to deal with this. Normal type, let's go for Auto. Go for some power-up punches. I actually also taught Auto Nature Power instead of the Mud Shot that it used to have, just because I wanted to see what kind of Nature Power I get in like Wi-Fi battles, and apparently it's Tri-Attack. I don't know why I thought that in Wi-Fi it was always Earthquake, but it's Tri-Attack, so now Auto has a Tri-Attack in Wi-Fi battles for some reason. And actually Sancho is already level 29, so Sancho actually evolves at level 32 while you have a Dark-type Pokemon in your party with it. So we're going to have to soon enough get ourselves a Dark-type to actually coop with our Sancho Panza. That's actually what the name comes after. It's Sancho Panza from, of course, Don Quixote, or whatever. I don't know why I actually named it that. I don't know if people actually know Don Quixote, but it's that Spanish novel thing about the guy with the spear, and he walks around or runs around on his horse all across Spain, saving people and doing things in general. And he's got this sidekick named Sancho Panza, who's kind of this fat guy that rides a donkey, and for some reason Pangoro reminds me of that. I mean, he's buff, he can fight, but he's still kind of on the chubby side, so I don't know, Sancho seemed like an appropriate name. But did I even nickname him? I'm pretty sure I did go to the nickname raider. By the way, the nickname raider is in Camphrier Town, which is that, I mean, just look at your map. I don't remember exactly where it is, but if you look at your map, it's somewhere near the first to second gym. I think it's right after Lumiose, on the way to the second gym, the first town that you go to. So yeah, look on your map and you're sure to find it. Hey, look, this guy just popped up out of nowhere. He literally wasn't here a second ago as I walked around, and now he's here. It's punk guy Jax. Jaquez? How do you say that? Jax? Or Jaquez? Or Jaquez? I think it's just Jox. So he's got a Skuntank. Skuntank, one of my least favorite Pokemons, just because, I don't know, man, it's just like, what is it, dark and poison type? I don't even have anything to deal with it, so it's just kind of more like, hey, I don't want to deal with you, so please just faint and get out of here. It's got some cool hair, though. I always, oh, what? It shoots flamethrower out of, like, his tail. What? That was crazy, man. I'd never seen that happen. Let's see if we're faster now. We've got 2 flame charges up on him, and nope, still slower because of the paralysis. And he actually won't go for the one thing, the flamethrower again. I wanted to make sure that was flamethrower, because he shot some fire out of his tail, and I wanted to see what that was. What? Okay, that's not fair, man. This thing's got aftermath. I didn't even know that. Oh, well, at least it dies. I don't know, I always liked his hair just because it like sweeps down from his tail, so it's like it's all one combined swooping big hair tail thing. I guess I always found that kind of cool. Anyway, next up for this guy is going to be Crawdon, to which I'm just going to go for... Actually, we can't go for Psychic. We can go for Fairy Disarming Voice, though, and I'm pretty sure that'll be super effective. And yes, it is. Fairy is super effective on Dark types, so you learn something new every day, and you learn that this Crawdon just knocked off our Rocky Helmet, which actually caused it to get hurt. That's a little bit ironic. It's like he knocks off the item, but still gets hurt by the effect of it. Pretty cool stuff. And I'm pretty sure Knockoff just knocks it off, but if we actually beat him in battle, we get it back, so we're good. We're still gonna have that Rocky Helmet. I don't know if enemies can actually steal your items if, like, for example, an enemy AI actually uses Thief and then you black out the battle. I'm pretty sure they don't. That would seem kinda... that's lame, Nintendo. Please don't do that. Don't take my items. I really need those. So I'm actually gonna revive Skrelp here, and I mean, he's probably not really going to do that much, but I just kind of want to revive Skrelp and see if he can help us out a little bit. We're actually also going to heal our Meowstic, as I can't see. Is it this one? Yep, got it right. Okay. Something got in the way just a second there, and I couldn't see, but we're good now. We got another Punk Road to battle here. Hopefully there's not too many of these left. I don't know, I'm kind of still hoping that one of these punk people will give us some punk outfits so that we can go challenge the boss or whatever, because that one guy wouldn't let us by, and I'm really not sure why. Maybe it's just because we don't have the proper clothes, because that's what he seemed to say, but I don't know where we would get the proper clothes. Speaking of clothes, though, I actually Sorry, I figured out how to get into that clothes shop in Lumio City. Apparently you need to do all of these like events around Lumio City to raise up your stylish points. Literally, there's a thing called like stylish points in Lumios. Well, they're not called stylish points, but that's pretty much what they're implying, is that you need to get more stylish by doing all these things in and around Lumio City. And that'll get you a bunch of things that you can actually do in Lumios, such as getting into that clothes store. You can actually also get a discount from like cabs and a discount from all of the town or the shops around Lumio City. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. You can actually get some good bonuses from doing all of those stylish things. So maybe I'll do an episode about all of that. There is a lot to do. Like there's restaurants you can battle, there's a hotel that apparently you need to stay at. You need to talk to Alexa, who's apparently in Lumio City. Alexa being Viola's sister, the bug-type gym leader lady. She has a sister, and we met her way back. She gave us the EXP share, actually, and she's in Lumio City. So you can do a couple of side quests for her, and all of that helps you out with getting some stylish points. And in the end of all that, then I guess you can get into that super stylish store, which is my goal in life in X and Y. You guys know that my biggest drive in X and Y is to just be the very best Pokemon looking trainer. Best looking Pokemon trainer. That is what I'm going for. So in order to be the very best Pokemon looking trainer guy, we need to get the best clothing. So we'll eventually get there, though. Don't worry. I guess I'll do a video on that eventually. Here we actually get the Protector, which is pretty cool. You can use that to evolve Rhydon into Rhyperior. Or is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. So you can make it, hold it, trade it, and I think that's how it evolves into Rhyperior. I've never been a big fan of Rhyperior. I'm actually not going to spray Repel because I don't even know if there's any wild Pokemon in here. And apparently, yes, there are. So I guess good thing that I've been spraying Repels this whole time. Whoa, this is actually where you find Klefki. Or Klefki, that. But I think I already have one, actually. So, whoa, will Sludge Bomb actually even work? Wait, Klefki is immune to Sludge Bomb. Wow, this thing is OP. What does it even lose to? Does Klefki not have a weakness? Ground type, maybe? Because I don't know if fire will actually work against it. Actually, yeah, fire and ground types can kill Klefki, but both of the fairy type weakness don't work because fairies are weak to poison and steel. It's actually immune to poison, and steel would be not very effective because, you know, steel resists. Well, I guess it'd be neutral effective against him, steel type moves. Huh. Klefki is pretty strong, I feel. I don't know if it has very good stats, but I think it could be pretty tanky because it barely has any weaknesses. But I guess it's got two of the more common types in like competitive battling, fire and ground as with its weaknesses, so yeah, it might not be that great. So that's it for this little part of the Lost Hotel, I guess. I can't really find anywhere else to go. I don't know if there's actually anything to do in this Lost Hotel other than just battling people and running around different corridors and areas. There doesn't seem to actually be that much, so let's head around and explore the rest of Route 16. This is a very, very big route, so we may actually end up splitting this into two parts. I'm not too sure.